like, okay, so the guy, he goes and he gets money. He comes back, and Jaime has this whole thing set up, and he's like, so, you know, sometimes we like to go out, and we'll go to parties or stuff, you know, we get together.
So he's pretty much inviting him to
so
go to
he
parties.
was, yeah, so, you know, and then Jaime looks at me, you know, my key to step in, and I looked at him, and was like, and then I turned around and I walked away. But I guess since he ended up owing money, he had to come back the next day, and Jaime was like, I won't be working, but Iris will be working, you know, and then the kid's like, okay, I'll just give it to her, and then, you know.
Did you give him a number then?
No. I went home, and then I saw him walking, like.
Did you give him a ride?
No. Because I got nervous. I got really nervous, and like, I saw him, I was like, as I was driving past, I was like, I should really pull over and give him a ride.
Why didn't you?
I kept going.
Guys, I should really pull over and give him a ride.
I thought about it. I couldn't do it, I get nervous around that.
But don't you feel like
Okay, boys.
crap now? Being that, like,
yeah. And then he came in the next day.
Okay. Alright.
Then he came in the next day. And I was like, kicking myself in the ass about it. Like the entire night. I'm like, fuck, you're an idiot, you're an idiot.
You got another opportunity.
So I got another opportunity. And Jaime texted me and told me that if I failed, he would kick my ass. And
failed.
So he came in, he paid the money, and, you know, we made small talk, and I gave him some free Aquaphor. Not free, but like a sample, and a lot of it. And then I stood there, and he was still standing there, and I was like, and at this point, I stopped making eye contact, so I was so fucking nervous. I've never done this before. So I looked like the biggest fucking idiot. And I was like, I got, you know, the piece of paper that I wrote down his info on, and then I started writing my number. And I'm looking down at this point, and I wrote it, I'm like, so yeah, we do go to shows and parties every now and then, and so here's my number, text me if you ever want to go. And I said the stupidest fucking thing ever, because I always forget my own number. And I was like, oh, it might not even be the right number. I slid it, and then I turned around and I walked away.
Well, you told him that might not even be the right number? Nice.
Yeah.
So, like, what is, like, oh, she gave me her number, but that's not the right
And
number.
I would not even look at him, and I walked away.
Oh my god.
You gave him the wrong number.
No, and then he
The fact that you said that,
yeah.
Either way.
I said that, and I was like, dude.
Wait, but did you? No.
After I said it, I was like, dude, I'm an idiot. Like, and my friend Kendra was right there, and like, I finally walk back, and I look up, and she's just laughing at me, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna hang out tomorrow, so.
Fail.
Tomorrow.
Because he's been texting me like nonstop ever since. So it worked out. So point being to that girl is that because I talked to my ass, I was like, how much of an ass did I look like? He's like, I thought it was cute. So.
I haven't talked to her since I asked her, which was the other day.
Well, he said he thought it was cute. It was funny. He's like, I could tell you're nervous. I was like, fuck. But apparently that works on the girl side sometimes.
But she's like old-fashioned about it.
So am I. I was like, no, guys need to buy everything and hold doors open.
Not always walk. The door thing, that's...
You know, when they walk with you on the street, you need to be on the inside, not the outside, and all that stuff.
What, are you doing inside? What do you do?
The girl
I need to be protected from these passing cars.
It's not the cars, you dorks. Back in the day, that men used to have their women on display on the outside as they were prostitutes.
So
now,
what if one day it's raining and the car...
You guys remember that when you're out hanging out with girls, okay? If you want to earn some points, the girl always walks on the inside of the street. I don't want to get wet.
Inside of the street?
Like, let's say there's a street here and there's a sidewalk. You're on the outside. Remember that.
Yeah, girls are always on the outside.
No! They're on the inside.
Because, like, what if it's a rainy day and
a
car's coming by?
I don't want to get wet.
Exactly.
You guys are assholes.
I'm just like...
It's Salinas, it never rains. Come on.
Wait, so this guy lives in Sacramento?
Yeah. Well, no. He lives in Marina now, but he's probably moving back, unfortunately.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah. So you're gonna toot and boot it?
What? No!
Timber,
I hate that song. You guys are farting. You guys are retarded.
That song came out when I went to that party for Halloween. Like 5 times, like... Oh my god.
It's such a dumb song.
Stupidest song ever. You know, up until that's the thing. Okay, up until a week and a half ago, I didn't even know he was saying Toot It and Boot It.
He was saying Toot It and
I
Boot It?
didn't know he was saying that.
Oh.
Until like a week and a half ago.
Who was saying that?
The song.
The song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was just hearing
it like just
make noise. No.
Yeah, same here. I thought that, but then
No, we're talking about the song.
We're talking about the song.
Like, dang.
We're talking about the song.
Sucks for you.
it's
right
not your
now.
number, but alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Alright.
I got like, cause being that you wouldn't understand,
Yeah.
then like 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, okay.
And I'm saying like,
I'm gonna go with it. All right.
Yeah? Tune booted. So you pretty much agreed to being tooted and booted.
no.
No, I'm just saying, like.
What are you talking about? No, I'm talking about the song.
Oh yeah, I know. See, but I thought you were talking about the guy.
I'm not talking about the
And
guy.
he was saying toot and booted to you.
He
It was like, whoa.
If a guy ever told me toot it and boot it, I'd take the number back.
But now that you know what it means, back what you didn't, since you didn't know what it meant then, and you said toot and booted,
But like he slurred it.
he slurred it, so I was like,
10
man.
minutes.
You're like,
Would I be able to hear the words toot it and boot it though?
yeah, would you?
Okay, I would
No,
take it
no,
back.
no,
No, I would
no,
take it
see,
back
like-
anyway because that is such a stupid thing to say anyway.
It's too late, because like, he would have it in his pocket.
Jump over the counter and take it out.
But see, but at
you
that
can't
point,
do that. That's
at
just
that
Or you just
awkward.
no, I don't
At
care.
that
I'd be
point-
like, give it back.
at that point, you would have walked away already.
If I would have heard him toot it and boot it, I would have
See,
walked
but you,
away.
didn't, you would have known what toot and booted meant back then.
It doesn't matter. It
That's
still sounds
true.
stupid. And if anybody
Turn
says
around.
anything stupid, or if they
Turn
can't,
around.
if they have a weird laugh,
Not only that,
they're out.
but okay, let's say that you did hear it, but you weren't too sure,
Because you didn't know what it meant.
but you still wanted to go over and reach it and whatever, like give it back. That's still awkward.
I don't care.
That's I don't know.
Turn around.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And like, you didn't know what it meant.
And what if you're like, did you say tootie and boot
Did you
it?
say tootie the blow?
And he's like, no, I just, I go out and do it. That's what I said. And then you're making a fool out of yourself. And like, oh, okay, you can keep it.
Okay, cool.
Keep my number. That's not really, probably not my number.
Call out my number.
Again!
Oh,
Silly me.
I always forget it. I get my numbers mixed up. That's why.
Tooted and booted.
I hate that song.
I do actually sometimes think of that too. Like when I'm giving somebody my phone number. Like anybody too. Just
Tooted
like,
and booted?
no. No, like let's
As
say,
you give me the
like
number,
let's
you
say like I
say-
write it down and like I give it to them and then like 5 minutes later I think, wait, did I put the right numbers? I actually think that, and I'm actually confident that I did put the wrong numbers.
I
But
never
then
do
later
that.
on, like the date's like, oh, they text me. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good.
I got a text
But
from him being like, "Is this the right number?"
Tooted and
Yeah.
in parentheses.
You should have been like, no, who is this?
Tooted and booted.
I did. I was just kidding though, but yeah, I did.
Because in a way, you could be like, who actually is this?
Tooted and booted.
Or if I noticed that they said tooted and booted, I could just be, I don't know who you are.
Tooted
And
and
What if
Booted.
somebody's signature was Toot and Boot?
I think yours should be. You should sign.
You
Diego with the
should
Angry
put it.
Marshall.
Put your signature as
Logo.
that. Toot and Boot.
Tooted and booted. Tooted and booted.
Boot.
Tooted
That should be
and
like your
booted.
signature now. You should do that for one of their signatures.
Tooted and booted. Like when I'm buying something?
Yeah.
Yo,
And you should say it like quietly, but so that the cashier can hear it.
Tooted and booted. Here you go.
And
You should go to
booted.
The
Safeway.
thing is, like-
You have to go to Safeway right now. You have to buy something and then you have to sign it to it.
So Safeway, they don't ask for signature.
Did you guys eat?
I'm hungry right now.
freaking hungry.
Should we
No,
go?
see,
Sorry.
I'm
well,
down
the
to
thing
eat.
is, like when you go to stores, like especially for retail stores, when they ask to sign something, we really don't care what it is, as long as they mark something on the paper.
Right.
Then you know what you should do? Write it out instead of signing it, like
Like-
actually, or sign it and then underneath in parentheses put tooted and booted.
Tooted and booted.
Yeah.
Because like I got this one guy who like put a smiley face one time.
Yeah, I get hearts, X's, really stupid
This
things.
guy put like "fuck you, asshole"
What?
on there one time, but he was joking around because he said he puts it all on them. He was like, "I put that all the time."
He probably just said that.
Really?
No, but he sounded like that because he was deaf.
Wait, how did he do it again?
I don't know. I just did like.
I was deaf all the
It was like, you know how deaf people sound like?
Yeah.
I like her good habit.
It's like He actually did that too and everything. And then like, but yeah, like the guy who put the smiley face, he was mad because I asked for his ID. He's like, you asked for ID? That's stupid. And like,
Is this a different guy?
Well, if you're using a credit card,
It's different. It's a different guy. He wasn't that. He was just mad. And I was asking for ID.
Okay, dick.
Yeah. Like, no one ever asked me for ID. He's like, yeah, well, I do. So.
That's what I say too. I'm okay, well I do so, and I stand there. I look at them. And do you guys? Is it just okay? Is it just silliness, people? This might have to be a new conversation. Okay, I'm just saying. Is it?
Wait, new conversation.
New conversation.